Here's a pretty question for you with two gorgeous looking equations. And again, you're probably saying to yourself, why would I waste my time going y equals mx plus b or doing the intercept method? Why don't I just go out and put this on the calculator? Well, one of the reasons why is because when you're dealing with the calculator, you could make algebraic mistakes. You could end up not doing the proper algebra, and you could end up getting the wrong answer. By doing the old style graphing, this will give you an approximate answer where you should be, and then when you do the calculator, that'll just say, yup, that is the answer. So if you look at a question like this, what are you going to use? Look at this beautiful question sitting right here. This beautiful question is saying, look, use the intercept method. Look how pretty it's set up. And remember, x-intercept means y equals to 0. So all you have to do is get rid of this y right here, and look, you got x equals to 4. By the time you punch this into the calculator, I'm going to have this graphed, and I'm on to the next question. Holy smokes, look at this, I'll prove it to you. Go back to the original question, which is this one right here, and it says, okay, now let's find the y-intercept. Y-intercept happens when x equals to 0. So that's gone, leaving you minus y equals to 4 or y equals to minus 4. Look at that. How beautiful is this? Look, right there. Beautiful. And you got a gorgeous, gorgeous looking line that if we do it right, oh my goodness, if I do this right, nice and steady there's my nice jittery coffee hand there, should give me a pretty decent answer. That looks actually like a pretty nice line. All right, let's go to this equation over here. Let's go to this one. Notice I'm not going to do this one in terms of x-intercept, y-intercept. The reason why is because look what happens. If I go, okay, let's find the x-intercept. That means the y is 0. I'm dividing by 2. And 3 divided by 2 gives you a decimal. It gives you ugly numbers. I just don't want to even go there. So let's put this one in terms of y equals mx plus b. So here we go. This is 2x plus 3y equals to 3. Let's move the 2x over real quick like. That's gone, leaving me 3y equals to minus 2x plus 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3, and here comes that fraction I told you about, whereas before it would have been an ugly decimal. Now we know this to be rise over run, which is now really, really, really pretty and easy to do. So let's go. It is a intersect of 1. There's 1 here. We're going to rise of negative 2. So there's 1, 2, and we're going to run 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. We've already found the intersect. Look at that. How pretty is that? I think our answer is going to be 3, negative 1. I bet you that's my answer because that was just too sweet of a point. Okay, so check this out. Now I've got my equations ready for my calculator. There's my first equation, and my second equation, that's an easy one to figure out because look what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this guy here, x minus y equals to 4, bring the 4 over to the other side by adding y to both sides. I'm going to have x equals to y plus 4. Then I'm going to take it one more step. I'm going to subtract the 4 from both sides, and look what I have. I have y equals to x minus 4 is my second equation. Bring up the calculator for this. And if you look here, I already put the equation in for you. All you have to do is hit graph. Bada-bum. Here comes my equations sliding through there and there. Remember what we have to do now is second calc, and let's verify that we actually got that answer that I figured out graphically. All right, there, enter, enter, and of course let the calculator do the work by saying guess, and sure enough, x equals to 3 minus 1, which is what I predicted we were going to have. 3 minus 1. So far, my graphing has been very, very accurate and very, very precise. But that's not always going to happen because what's going to happen if this is now a decimal and that's now a decimal? Oh my goodness, my graphing is not going to tell me that at all. So remember, graphing is a nice approximation. The calculator actually works out the exact numbers, but what about the algebra? That's what's coming up. Stay tuned.